Hello, my family. Here we are today, following up improving household incomes. Last time we introduced coffee, we said coffee can grow well in Palisa. I am very excited today to bring to you our own, a farmer who has tried coffee and it's doing well in Palisa. He's not only doing coffee, he has matoke, carrots, he has onions, he has cocoa, he has matoke and coffee in one farm. So this is how we can intercrop in one piece of land and maximize productivity of that piece of land. Together, let's welcome Mr. Okuni Robert to tell us his experience from the time he started this farm to where he is.
I'm Okuni Robert, a born of Palisa, and my nature is that I love trying. The time I left employment, I'm an ex-government analyst, Minister of Internal Affairs, and we looked at how we can sustain ourselves with my madam, and at times I call myself Okuni Robert Salongo Muteso. With my madam, my Nalongo, we woke up and said, with our small savings, let us look for land. We managed to buy 9 acres of land. Now, with the 9 acres, we looked through what can we do. But of course, we were inspired always with the president's call for acre model, and we said, can't we try this? But of course, some people could discourage us. Can coffee work well in Palisa? Can cocoa? What a banana? We said we shall try, and I'm good at trying. We kicked our journey by 2021, and by today we are having our first harvests of coffee and cocoa, and these are high selling cash crops we can talk about in Palisa. When you talk about rice, rice is food. Rice is food. Cassava is food. It's not a cash crop. Otherwise, those crops will not pull us out of poverty. And here we are. My farm is just a game changer. It has managed to give a mind change of many people. And I'm educating many to embrace this.
Message do you want to pass on to the president about diversification, farming diversification?
In this project, first of all, diversification is a very good thing. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. But diversification on one piece of land, because the president echoes the 4-acre model, but here I can also talk of, it can also come to 2, it can also come to 1, because there is scarcity of land in these areas. So someone can even use 1 acre to translate to be transformed in a 4-acre model. Now, it so happens that the president was even supposed to come here. It's unfortunate that we had all the state house groups coming to check on us. The president was supposed to check on this garden. Unfortunately, I think they missed out on program. But this is a game changer. And if the president was to make a foot here, it would have brought a big change. Because as I speak now, my people around me already have 10 people who have offered about 24 acres. But of course, the challenge normally people put on to me is about seedlings. So if
how are you planning to support them with seedlings?
First and foremost, I was banking on the fountain of honor getting to this garden, and I would have presented those serious farmers. I'm sure he wouldn't have left here without giving me, empowering me as an agent of change.
Yes.
You know, the president has been an agent of change in the dairy farming in the West. Some of us would have been agents of change in the cocoa and coffee growing in our region in Bukit here, if he had stepped a foot here. But nevertheless, I have the analogy. I normally tell people, if I'm driving my car and you are on your foot walking towards Palisa, I know you have started a step. I can easily give you a lift. And for those who are saying, I want to go to Palisa, and you are sitting, there is no way you can be helped. So I'm encouraging my dear farmers here, let us sacrifice. Even if you have chicken, sell, and we make a beginning. And even this evening, I might be meeting some to give them that word, because many were hopeful. Yeah.
Mr. Kuni, we are very grateful. I am so glad that we have this happening in Palisa, because people were saying that this works in Busoga, this works in Buganda, this works in Bugisu. But Palisa Lowland is having coffee and it's doing well, as you can see in the pictures running. So my people, do not be discouraged, do not be hesitant, but let's get to coffee. Let's diversify, let's do cocoa, let's do onions. Mr. Kuni has onions, he has carrots, and they're all doing well. Matoke is doing well in Palisa. I really pray, and I'm looking forward to a time when we have diversified, when many of us have caught up with coffee growing, and we get into a level of registering ourselves into Palisa Coffee Growers Cooperative Union. There we are able to support each other. And this is the season for you to prepare your gardens. Those who are interested in coffee, this is the season. Clean up the gardens and dig the pits.